Hello, welcome to the Kidney Kitchen. I'm very excited today to have a guest chef with me in the kitchen, Mr. Frank Dorr. How are you, Frank?
I'm very good, Paul, because I'm a consultant transplant surgeon in Hammersmith Hospital in Imperial College in London. But actually, I have a passion for cooking, and it's really something that relaxes me, and I enjoy cooking together with other people, and I enjoy when people like the food I prepare.
Particularly Asian food, I hear.
Yeah, it's almost only Asian food.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, tell us what we're going to be making today.
So today we're going to make a prawn chicken mango noodles.
A bit of work to be done?
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Let's crack on.
Let's do it. So we put these lovely fine rice noodles in a heat-proof bowl, and then we add the boiled water and pour it all over it. Make sure to cover everything nicely. Then we let it sit for approximately 1 minute or 30 seconds. You have to sort of justimate that before we actually separate them with 2 forks. So I normally start playing a little bit with it so that it can equally distribute within the bowl. So we drained the noodles and washed it with some running cold water, and then we're going to add it to the salad bowl like that. And then we're adding the matchsticks of carrots and similarly cut red pepper, and we're mixing it up gently. Later on we'll do it a bit more vigorously, but for now this is good enough. Time to make the dressing. We're gonna squeeze out the juice of 2 limes, and now we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients, the soy sauce, just like that. The chili, sliced. Oops, we want all of it. Of course, you can add a bit more if you want, if you like spicy. The coriander. Lovely smell as well. And of course the mint, which is really delicious. And we give it a good mix. Just like this. What do you think?
Well, it smells great, Frank, doesn't it?
It's not my aftershave.
Absolutely, no, it smells wonderful. I love mint and coriander. Two of my favourite.
Such a good mix, isn't it? So next we're going to take half of the dressing and add that to the noodles. It's quite difficult to estimate. I think for me it is a bit. Hopefully other people are better at it. I use a spoon for this because it's easier. So that's half of it. And then we're going to give it a good mix, which I find rather challenging because you really want to separate the noodles. So, time for the peanuts to be crushed. So, this is a pestle and mortar. What else can you recommend, Paul, for people that don't have this?
I've just broken my one at home, actually. So what I had to do when I made it, I did a clean tea towel, put a few nuts on your tea towel, fold it over, and then get yourself a rolling pin and crush it. Yeah. Alternatively, use got a little blender. Just sort of push the chop button or the pulse button on your blender.
It's quite quick.
It is quick, yeah. You sort of want a combination of a few whole ones, don't you, and a few chopped ones.
Yeah, I like that. Time to assemble, right, Paul?
Absolutely.
So we have a nice big serving plate, and then the first step would be to put it on the serving plate. And it's probably easiest.
Well, those colours look great, Frank.
Look at that. That really looks good, doesn't it?
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
So then we can actually start with the prawns. They're already cooked prawns, obviously, so you can just distribute them equally. I think also this is easier instead of mixing it in a bowl. Then we have the chicken. Cut actually in nice sort of bite-sized pieces, and we try for everyone that's joining to have some chicken and some prawn. And then we have the mango. Again,
it's one of my favourite ingredients as well.
I love it. Yeah. It's so good. It has the little bit of the sweetness, and it tastes like summer. So let's finalize the dressing with a bit of the rice vinegar to add.
I suppose that'll counterbalance the sweetness of the mango, a little bit of sour with the vinegar.
Yeah, I love it. It's really nice, the vinegar taste, and also it makes it a bit more wet, so it's a bit more easy to equally distribute. We may use our fingers a little bit to spread it out later. Whoop, cheeky.
Lovely.
Great. And then, of course, we have our crushed peanuts. So actually, we're just gonna...
So Frank, we've got Angeline with us today.
Hello Frank,
Nice to meet you.
A resident Kidney Kitchen dietitian who keeps an eye on all things we do. Tell her what we've made today.
Well, we made a prawn chicken mango noodle salad, which you can eat warm or it could be served cold as well, like now. So hopefully you like it, and perhaps you can say a few things that are relevant for kidney patients.
Of course, yeah. Well, thank you very much for cooking it, first of all.
Right.
It's so colourful.
It's great, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And you've got mango and carrots and peppers in there as well. And you could add extra vegetables to this dish too, something like sugar snap peas maybe?
Yeah, that would really suit well.
Right, okay.
Manch too, sugar snaps. My kids, for example, really like the sugar snaps.
Yes.
And it's nice and crunchy.
Kid friendly, yeah, lovely.
Should we give it a try?
Yeah, let's give it a try. So how would you normally eat this? Fork and spoon or?
Yeah, I have to say I'm quite cheeky because I'm still cutting it a little bit, otherwise it's really difficult.
So some of the great things about this dish is that overall, I mean, first of all, there's a lot here. It's generous portions, isn't it? And then overall, when we look at things like potassium and phosphorus, which a lot of patients with kidney disease will have to be careful of, both of those are low within this dish. So, and even if we were to add extra vegetables like the sugar snap peas or mange too, for example, would still be low.
That's good.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Yeah.
But this is not spicy. It's nice.
Yeah, you can definitely sprinkle some chilli over the top of that and enjoy a little bit more heat if that's what you like.
Yeah.
The other great thing about this dish is we've got 3 great sources of protein here. So we've got some prawns, chicken, and of course the nuts, which are unsalted. So for people that need to eat more protein, which is quite often people having dialysis, this is a fantastic post-dialysis meal. Or also, you could take this cold, couldn't you, with you to dialysis.
Good for the next day.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can put it in the fridge overnight and then bring it on to your next dialysis session or hospital appointment if you're in the waiting area.
Yeah.
That normally takes some time.
It's lovely. It's lovely and colourful and really tasty. Thank you.
Food does need to look nice as well, doesn't it, when you present it?
Yeah, of
Frank,
course.
thank you very, very much.
Delighted. Thank you so much.
Thank you.